It's a name that conjures up conflicting feelings. Dr. Jack Kevorkian, the Michigan pathologist famous for pushing the right to die. He was a hero to some, but to many he was the death-obsessed doctor who helped patients end their lives instead of helping them to live.
When a law is deemed immoral by you, you must disobey it.
Al Pacino played Kevorkian in the HBO film You Don't Know Jack.
If a person's allowed to die, you do it quickly, painlessly. You don't let him wither away.
But has time changed the public's perception of Kevorkian?
Well, the media's reaction and public's reaction seemed to be favorable to the procedure that he was performing. However, they started to state that it was the proper message, but the wrong messenger. My response to that, of course, eventually was to the effect, who else would be the right messenger? Nobody else who performed it would even admit to it or talk about it. And the only way he could get it out nationally, internationally, was to promote it in such a manner as he did.
In the 1980s and 90s, Kevorkian took advantage of Michigan's non-specific laws on assisted suicide. After qualifying his patients, he created ways for them to self-administer lethal substances to end their lives. His inventions came to be known as suicide machines. He evaded arrest and conviction for years. Even some activists today say his actions were short-sighted.
He was a showman, he was a provocateur, he was abrasive, he wasn't polite. He was intent on making a statement from his perspective. Highlighting the problem is a genuine social service. Now, on the other side, Jack Kevorkian did essentially nothing to offer society a solution to that problem. He was not politically adept in any way. He did not proceed with the kind of social change that would make a medical procedure available to people that they wouldn't have to travel, or changing the culture of medicine.
The law caught up with Kevorkian in 1998. He appeared on the CBS show 60 Minutes, showing a video of him administering a lethal injection to a patient suffering from ALS who had asked for his help.
I know what it is. This could never be a crime in any society which deems itself enlightened.
Kevorkian was again arrested and tried for second-degree murder.
We will present evidence to show, to demonstrate, that my intent was not to murder Thomas Yauch.
In 1999, he was convicted and sentenced to 25 years in prison, but was released after 8 years on the condition that he no longer assist people in ending their lives.
It's done a lot by doctors, but they just don't come out and admit it. They don't want to be in trouble. I think that he sacrificed a lot. He didn't do it for money. He did it because he believed in it.
But the issue did not go away. Advocates have been fighting for death with dignity legislation on a political level. Oregon passed its law in 1997. It got national recognition when one young woman's story went viral.
My name is Brittany Maynard. I am 29 years old and I am terminally ill.
Brittany Maynard was diagnosed with an aggressive brain tumor in 2014. Terrified of how she was told the illness would take its toll on her body, she and her family moved from California to Oregon so she could have control over the end of her life.
Every terminally ill American deserves the choice to die with dignity. Let the movement begin here, now. I know that it's there when I need it. I plan to be surrounded by my immediate family. And I will die upstairs in my bedroom that I share with my husband, with my mother and my husband by my side, and pass peacefully with some music that I like in the background.
Brittany took her life-ending medication in November 2014 and died how she planned. Several other states now have laws that let terminally ill patients seek life-ending medication. Dr. Jack Kevorkian died in 2011 at the age of 83. He did not get to see the growing acceptance for the cause to which he dedicated his life, giving the terminally ill control over their own deaths. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.